What if you wake up tomorrow, try to log into Microsoft 365 and access denied? You can't get the admin center, your Authenticator app isn't working, and no one else in your organization has admin rights. Scary, right? Don't let that happen to you. Today, I will show you how to protect your Microsoft 365 admin account so you never lose access to your subscription or the admin center. My name is Carlos, and I help small businesses around the world with their Microsoft 365 and Google Workspace subscription. For more information, visit itwithcarlos.com. This is step 1, and it is one of the most important. Always have at least 2 global administrator accounts. One should be your primary admin login, and the other one a backup that you should safely store and use only when needed. Make sure this backup account has a strong password, multi-factor authentication enabled, and isn't used for daily tasks. Think of it like a spare key for your house. You don't use it every day, but it is a lifesaver when you need it. Next, make sure your admin accounts have more than one authentication method for multi-factor authentication. You can go to my sign-ins at this URL that I'm leaving here and add additional methods like Microsoft Authenticator app, phone call or text, or a hardware security key like a YubiKey. Let me show you how to add additional authentication methods. Once you log in to Microsoft 365 account, you can click on the bottom left corner where you see your name, and then click on View Account. Then you will find the section Security Info, and then click on Update Info. Here, under Security Info, you will find all the authentication methods that you had configured for your account. You can configure the Authenticator app on your phone. In this case, I see I have 3 different devices, which I have configured for authentication. You need to know that not all the authentication methods listed here will work for multi-factor authentication. In my case, only the phone number listed here and the 3 Authenticator apps that we see here will work for multi-factor authentication. This is the password to start authentication. This is an app password for a specific device. And here the email address is only for self-service password recovery. So if we want to add additional authentication method, we need to click here, Add Sign-in Method. And here we will be able to select which alternate authentication method we want to add. It could be a passkey, a security key, a Microsoft Authenticator, a hardware token, and a phone number. The Add Password will not work as an alternate method for multi-factor authentication. This way, if you lose your phone or Authenticator access, you still have another method to verify your identity. Here is something many admins don't realize. By default, self-service password reset is disabled for regular users, but it is enabled for administrators. That means you can and should configure recovery methods like an alternate email address or a mobile phone number. Missing this could be a common situation, particularly if you move your subscription from a reseller, like GoDaddy for example. Here is what you can do. We'll need to access the admin center. We click here on admin. Then you click on show all, and then click on users, then active users. You will scroll down and find the user that you want to add the alternate email address. We click on the user, and here we will find alternate email address. This is the email address that will work for self-service recovery password. If you don't have this email address configured, this user will not be able to recover their own password. You can also add your email address for recovery password within the security info as I showed you before. As we can see here, and in this case, the email address has been already added. If it is not added, you can click here and you will find the option to add the email address. This ensures you can reset your password yourself without having to contact Microsoft support. Here's a bonus tip. Store backup information securely. Keep your recovery details, like the backup admin username, recovery email, and phone number in a secure place. I recommend using a password manager or even printing a recovery document stored in a locked cabinet. It sounds like old school, But trust me, when disaster strikes, you will thank yourself. So here's a recap. Create a backup global admin account. Add multi-factor authentication method. Configure recovery option for self-recovery password. These simple steps can save hours of downtime and stress if you lose your access. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Remember, stay secure in the cloud, keep tech savvy, and ahead with AI.